Hello, and welcome back to your favorite knowledge drip podcast, that is Wild Thoughts, with your host, The Big Bang. And first of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody that has been writing into the show. You can writing into the email, really. I guess would that be dropping an email, sending an email, something like that. Whatever you're fucking doing. I just want to say thank you to all of you. I mean, the outreach and outpouring is amazing. It's great. And because of all the great followers and amazing people that have been jumping onto the Wild Thoughts with the Big Bang, I figured, why not go ahead and open up a page where you can give me some money for all this great knowledge that I am dripping all over your bitch-ass tits, all right? Or whatever else you got out there. I don't know why, but that's funny. So, I mean, as you can see, if you look on that page, if you look at the picture on the right side, there's a thing that says premium. Go ahead and sign up for that $1.66 a day, a week thing, and maybe, and then you can write into the show through your email. And if you are part of the patronage problem, part of the patronage subscriber group, I'll read your shit on the air. But if you're not, then I probably won't when you write into the show. I mean, it's just that simple. You don't like it? That's fine. Keep writing in. I will respond to your emails, obviously, when you write in. But will I talk about it on the podcast, Knowledge Drip? Fuck no. Fuck off. I won't do that shit. You want me to tell you your problems? Then guess what? Become a patronage for $1.66 a week. It ain't that much, man. I know you guys spend at least $20 a day on cheeseburgers. Well, not all of us. I mean, I wish I could. I ain't got that type of money. But, we're working on it. $20 a day on cheeseburgers would be nice. So, if you can afford that type of shit, you can afford $1.66 a week to listen to a knowledge drip. And you got to become invested. You know what I'm saying? This is a great hobby for everybody. It's a great thing to listen to. It's a great thing to, indulge and drip all over everybody. And just let everybody know. I mean, thanks to some type of energy in this world. I don't know if it's the electric energy we were talking about in one of the podcasts. I don't know if it was the fire one, the fire energy when we were talking about, when the fire comes through, plants new seeds for Tom. Or was it Todd? Something like that. His name was Tom, I think. Those new seeds came for Tom because he got fired. And, I think there's some type of energy going on right now with the Wild Thoughts with the Big Bang. We're slowly and surely pushing our way across. We're dripping away. Right now, it's more of it's not really a drip at this point. It's like a goddamn fucking flowing river of knowledge and the flowing river of hot gases and exploding teeth and people are dying and everything. It's something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of knowledge drip we are on right now with this Wild Thoughts with the Big Bang. I mean, it's like we're going downhill and uphill because that's how strong our flow is right now. We're just moving all over the valleys, up, down, left, and right. I'm talking about Russia, Australia, the United Kingdom. Let's see, where else? India. I saw somewhere in India. Brazil. Brazil, what's up? How you doing down there? You know what I'm saying? Ireland. Yes, Ireland and even Iceland. I think there was one in Kenya, a couple other places. You know what I'm saying? It's just amazing how this knowledge drip is transforming itself into a amazing thing. Who would have thought that it would have grown this big when I was just sitting here bullshitting with everybody? Still am, but life is good. So you guys know how to get your writings into the show. Go ahead, you can write into the show if you want. The email for that is reflife32@gmail.com. All right, let me say that one more time for you. reflife32@gmail.com. Now, probably you have seen the emails in some of the posts because, I don't post in every episode. I don't talk about the email in every episode. I don't give a sponsor to my Instagram or the Snapchat life every episode. But since we are here talking about it, let's talk about Instagram now. Now, for all the true believers in the knowledge drip that is, if you want to follow, you can follow me on the Instagram, or maybe it's me, maybe it's not, I don't know. It's the Big Bang's world. Who knows who it is when it's on there. But you can follow there at, what the hell? I think it's Ref Life 2. Maybe it's Ref Life 32. I don't fucking know. Okay, if you want to figure that shit out, you're more than welcome to figure it out. And you can follow me on Instagram. I don't know it by the brain. Remember, guys, I'm not that fucking smart. Okay, I don't know everything. I'm not very good at memorizing that much stuff unless I say it like a billion times. I don't say my Instagram handle enough to know that I can truly know exactly what it is. But I'm pretty sure there's some episodes way in the back. That's right, way in the back. You gotta scroll down, you gotta keep scrolling down, you gotta listen to all of them. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in there if you really want to find it. Whew. Alright, now that all of our sponsors are over today, I want to get into something that I have been struggling with, and that is being a worrier. You know what I'm saying? Not a warrior, but a worrier. Something that, like, you know, you worry about things that are minute. I don't know. Have you ever seen this show called Bones? I don't know. You probably have. Well, there's a show called Bones, and they're always worried about things that happened 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 50 years ago. It's so weird. Like, they'll go through and they'll find a dead guy, and they'll be like, wow, this guy died 27 years ago. Let's go find out who it is. And then, like, they go and they're like, oh, his mom's dead and his dad's in prison, but we got to find out who the killer is. And, like, justice. And then they always find out, and it's some rich businessman that had it out for him or something stupid like that. But you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about with worrying. All right, you can't be a worrier. All right, so I'm going to go over one of your what's your troubles today, and I'm going to do I am a worrier. Why does it sound like I'm saying warrior? If it sounds like I'm saying warrior instead of worrier, go ahead and just write into the show and let me know what you think. But now that I got that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into I am a worrier. You have stated the basis of your trouble when you say, I am a worrier. For that means you have made it a habit. Primarily, worry is just that, a very bad mental habit, and you can change any habit. You become a warrior by practicing worry. You can become free of worry by practicing the opposite and stronger habit of faith. With all the strength and perseverance you can command, start practicing faith. How do you practice faith? First thing every morning before you arise, say out loud 3 times, I believe, I believe, I believe. Do you remember that? I believe, I believe, I believe. Isn't that on like an episode of Shrek or something like that? He's like, I believe, I believe, I believe. And then he starts fucking flying. Or is that the part where he flies? Maybe. I don't know. You guys can watch that and go back in time and see what the fuck I'm talking about. But as it says, say out loud 3 times in the morning, I believe, I believe, I believe. Pray using this formula. I place this day, my life, my loved ones, my work in the Lord's hands. There is no harm in the Lord's hands, only good. Whatever happens, whatever results, if I am in the Lord's hand, it is the Lord's, and it is good. Okay, now hopefully you guys had a pencil and you wrote that shit down in your little notebook, because if you're not listening to this podcast with a notebook, what's wrong with you? I'm going to go over that one more time for you, just so you know what to say with this formula if you are a worrier. I place this day, my life, my loved ones, my work, in the Lord's hands. There is no harm in the Lord's hands, only good. Whatever happens, whatever results, if I am in the Lord's hand, it is the Lord's will, and it is good. Practice saying something positive concerning everything about what you have been taking negatively. Talk positive. For example, don't say, "This is going to be a terrible day." Instead, affirm, "This is going to be a glorious day." Do not say, "I'll never be able to do that." Instead, affirm, "With God's help, I will do that." Never participate in a worry conversation. Shoot an injection of faith into all of your conversations. A group of people talking pessimistically can infect every person in the group with negativism. But by talking things up rather than down, you can drive off that atmosphere and make everyone feel hopeful and happy. One reason you are a worrier is that your mind is literally saturated with apprehension thoughts, defeat thoughts, gloomy thoughts. To counteract, mark every passage in the Bible that speaks of faith, hope, happiness, glory, radiance. Commit each to memory. Say them over and over again until these creative thoughts saturate your subconscious mind. Then the subconscious will return to you what you have given it, namely optimism, not worry. All right, guys, that's part of the thing right there. That's part of our affirmations also that we do very frequently on this knowledge drip. You have to affirm to yourself that, you know, everything is going to be faith, hope, happiness, glory, radiance. All right, you got to know that it's just stuff. Like, you shouldn't worry too much about stuff, and don't be that person that's like always getting into fights. You know what I'm saying? Like what it says right here, never participate in a worry conversation. There's a lot of people that do talk about worry conversations. I hear it when I'm working out over at the zoo. I hear it when I'm out and about walking on the streets. I hear it whenever I go to a restaurant or McDonald's or wherever I go to. You can always hear people talking about a worry conversation. And that's how I know there's not a lot of people in this world that can be like us, the people that listen to the knowledge drip, people that like wild thoughts. You know, we're fucking true leaders here. All right, we're not worrying about worry conversations. We don't talk about what we don't have. We don't talk about the lack of money. You know what I'm saying? We don't say we lack money. We say we will find a way to make money. I hear that a lot from a lot of people. I don't have the money for that. I don't have the money for that. No, you have the money for that. Find a way to make the fucking money. All right? Rant over. Cultivate friendships with hopeful people. Surround yourself with friends who think positive, faith-producing thoughts, and who send out that atmosphere. This will keep you re-stimulated with faith attitudes. See how many people you can help cure of their own worry habit. In helping another to overcome worry, you get greater power over it within yourself. Every day of your life, convince of yourself as living in partnership and companionship with Jesus Christ. If he actually walked by your side, would you be worried or afraid? Well, then say to yourself, "He is with me." Affirm aloud, "I am with you always." Then change it to say, "He is with me now." Repeat that affirmation 3 times a day. We'll just do it right now then. Fuck it, let's repeat the affirmations. I mean, I had more affirmations to do anyway, so let's repeat that one. I am with you always. He is with me now. I am with you always. He is with me now. Repeat that affirmation 3 times a day. Alright guys, that's all you got right there for a little bit of I am worried, or what's your troubles. So if you're having the trouble of being worried, I hope that helps out a little bit. I know a lot of you guys are not all loving of a God towards to say. Man, what's up with the burps right now? Sometimes when I talk too much, I start burping. I haven't even talked that much yet. But, you know, you got to remember that your affirmations, your mental thinking, your ability and your action and your power and the way you harmonize with everything will ultimately affect the way you live. Now, let's get into the affirmations that the Big Bang has written for all the great knowledge drippers out there today. And then we will get into this sweet little fucking poem. And then we'll go over the self-confidence formula. I know you guys love it. I fucking love it. Everybody fucking loves the self-confidence formula. So we're going to get into that also today. So we're going to do our affirmations, and then we're going to do a poem, and then we're going to do self-confidence, and then we're going to call it a motherfucking beautiful day. And here we go with our affirmations. First, before we do our affirmations, let's start around 16 minutes. Let's start around the 16-minute mark and see how we feel then. So right now, I just need you guys to relax and take a breath in through your nose. Breathe and remember that your life is good and that God is only but good for you, and that you create your reality with your thoughts and what you say. So be careful with what your words say, because that will be your reality. I am confident. I am in harmony with myself. I am power. I am grateful for my life. I am happy in my abilities to neglect my fate. I understand why I have my ability. I am popular. I am rich. I am successful in my life. I am the life I want. I find myself relaxed. I understand that life will always end. I know that the importance of not stressing. I am able to not stress over money. I am always able to give my best. I'm in full control of my actions. I am optimistic in my future and my present situation. I understand with full faith that I will not always be in the best mood, or that I will be the happiest I can be. I know I will do my best. I know for a fact that I never lack anything. I am the ultimate power source of my life. I am thankful for my short time on this beautiful planet. I know that I can live my best life. I am grateful for this time to breathe air. Whew, man, I really like those. I really enjoyed those, actually, those affirmations. I don't care what you guys think. I know you're going to agree with me, actually, 100%. I'm going to go over those one more motherfucking time just because, wow, that shit had me jizzing in my pants. I'm like, whoa, who wrote that shit? That was pretty good. So here we go. One more time with it. One more time with some of the affirmations of today. I am confident. I am in harmony with myself. I am power. I am grateful for my life. I am happy in my abilities to neglect my fate. I think that says, looks like neglect, but let me see. I don't know what that fucking says. Something says like that. I must have wrote it real quick. Let's just do that one more time. We'll make up the word, whatever. I am happy in my abilities to negate my fate. I understand why I have my ability. I am popular. I am rich. I am successful in my life. I am the life I want. I find myself relaxed. I understand that life will always end. I know the importance of not stressing. I am able to not stress over money. I am always able to give my best. I am in full control of my actions. I am optimistic in my future and in my present. I understand with full faith that I will not always be in the best mood, or I will be the happiest. I know I will do my best. I know for a fact that I never lack anything. I am the ultimate power source of my life. I am thankful for my short time on this beautiful planet. I know that I can live my best motherfucking life. I am grateful for this time to breathe air. Whew. All right, guys, we're going to start now. Here we go. Start this sweet little poem. And it's not going to be a poem that is very great, but it's probably going to be very best. All right, here we go. Next time on this poem right here, we're going to start this poem right here, right at the 20-minute and 20-second mark. So once again, stretch, breathe, relax. 20 minutes and 20 seconds. That sounds good to me. 2020. Dun, 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 dun. During our time of breathing air, the rush flows down our tubes, and the power oxygen is native. Our death is for our life. Our oxygen is the movement. The thought and power is maintained through. We plan for the future. We plan for our money. We plan for our needs. We decide how we play. We decide how to breathe. We move to our deaths. But as the death chases, we declare we are alive. We decide to collide. We sing the song of life, breath in, breath out. We slide our money on the back of cotton. So let your money slide onto. Slide your money into ours. Donate to the knowledge drip if you enjoy breath. If you partake in this avenue of money, sharing your wealth is the best way to live. Big bang. All right, guys, what did you think of that sweet ass poem right there? I thought it was pretty fucking good. And now, before we go into it, I just want to say, wow, it's already 20. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Not too bad. But we're going to, as promised, we're going to finish with the self-confidence formula. The self-confidence formula is one of the greatest things ever advised in this book, The 16 Laws, the Law of Complete Success, which if you have yet to read it, have yet to buy it, what is wrong with you? You know you are following along in this avenue of life, what we call terminal illness, until we're buried 6 feet under. And some of us will be burned. Some of us will be floating down the river Nile. Some of us will jump into an ocean. Some of us will fall off a cliff. Some of us will be in a car crash. Just whatever happens. Just remember that, until the day you die, you got to affirm to yourself that you are living your best life. You don't want to die and worry. They say if you die and worry, your hands get all fucked up in your face too. And then people look at you when you're all dead and you're all fucked up. But if you die with happiness and die with the affirmations, the affirmations, and the belief that you were successful, the belief that you had everything you had and you never lacked anything, even in the face of death, you were accepted and excited to meet the maker of an everlasting life through getting your eyeballs getting your eyeballs eaten by maggots, and your blood squirts out of your butthole, and ants crawl into your face and animals eat you, and then you fucking fall into the dirt and you become a fucking tree or some bullshit like that. How fucking dope would that be? Then you can get written on. Maybe you become a cotton farm or something like that, and you start printing money for the rest of your life. Maybe that's what you do. That'd be pretty dope, wouldn't it? Maybe when you die, you just get buried, and then they bury you underneath they put like a little cotton seed over you, and then cotton comes up, and then they like pick the cotton, and then now you get they make like $100 bills out of you, and you're like fucking rich forever. So let's go ahead and start our self-confidence formula at the 24-minute mark, and then we're going to call it a motherfucking day and get on with our breathing of air. All right, here we go. I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, aggressive, and continuous actions towards its attainment. I realize that the dominating thoughts of my mind eventually reproduce themselves in an outward bodily action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my mind for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to be, by creating a mental picture of this person and then transforming that picture into reality through practical services. I know that through the principle of autosuggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually seek expression through some practical means of realizing it. Therefore, I shall devote 10 minutes daily to demanding of myself the development of the factors named in the 16 lessons of this reading course on the laws of success. I have clearly mapped out and written down a description of my definite purpose in life. For the coming 5 years, I have set a price on my service for each of these 5 years, a price that I intend to earn and receive through strict application of the principle of efficient, satisfactory service which I will render in advance. I fully realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. Therefore, I will engage in no transactions which does not benefit all whom it affects. I will succeed by attracting to me the forces I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. I will induce others to serve me because I will first serve them. I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism by developing a love for all humanity, because I know that a negative attitude towards others can never bring me success. I will cause others to believe in me because I will believe in them and in myself. I will sign my name to this formula, commit it to memory, and repeat it aloud once a day with full faith that it will gradually influence my entire life so that I will become a successful and happy worker in my chosen field of endeavor. Alright, so I think I've just figured out. Figured out what is going on here. I think I figured it out. So right here, it says that my mind for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to be. So in the second self-confidence formula, right there it says that you need to do my mind for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to be. So maybe I got to make these podcast knowledge drip things go 30 minutes, maybe longer. That way, at least I give myself a good 30 minutes, because this is eventually what I want to do full time. I don't want to work at the goddamn zoo forever. I don't want to be doing some stuff forever like that, I mean, that's just right now a means to an end. So, maybe I should start doing these podcasts in damn near 30 minutes. So if we're going to do 30 minutes and we're at 27 minutes, I'm going to open up to one random page in my notebook for you. One that I have never shared with anyone. This one is one more personal one. So wow, it is full of affirmations. Wow, what a great day. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this with the 28-minute mark. We're going to finish with some more affirmations, and then we can go get buried and live our great unedited cotton-filled $100 bill life. I am strong. I am powerful. I am awake. I am alive. I am brave. I am determined. I am persistent. I am dedicated. I am confident. I am abundant. I am complete. I am health. I am vibrant. I am energy. I am a vibration. I am attractive. I am attractive by my voice. I am considerate. I am intelligent. I am creative. I am graceful. I am upbeat and positive. I am fully believing in myself. I am dedicated. I am trustworthy. I am responsible. I am delightful. I am a great employee. I am a great official. I am a relaxed person. I am self-assured. I am helpful. I am love. I am energy. I am a positive energy. I am grateful for my life. I am grateful for my creative brain. I am disabled at not giving the best service. I am witty. I am a fast learner. I am a human becoming. I believe in my mind. I know I can accomplish all of my determination. I am happy. I am not worried. I am a dark light in a bright room. I am a person that people want to give money to. I am proud. I am ready. I know I can only lose when I allow myself to. I am satisfied. I am a human becoming. I am a human becoming. Alright guys, that's everything for today. We're going to party on till next time. What's today? Tuesday. So we'll probably party on Friday. Maybe Thursday. We'll see. Maybe Wednesday. Who knows? Life is short. Life is good. We'll see where the power turns on and when it doesn't. Alright guys. Well, this has been the most indulging, most creative, most noteworthy. Noteworthy, that's not even good. This is the most knowledge drip wave of avalanche across the fucking world knowledge drip of all time. This is Wild Thoughts with your host, The Big Bang.